I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get in here, but y'all, I have got to come on here. I'm about to get settled down and watch me a movie. I think the movie of choice today is going to be The Witches of Eastwick. Yes. Y'all, what is up with all of this hating on YouTube? My goodness gracious. This is one of the reasons why I expanded to TikTok. People out there hating big time. I gotta say this and see like this is not going to be for them because it is nothing that we can do to change those people. Honestly, they're gonna have to find out on their own. But if I had a child that was exhibiting symptoms of being a jealous hater, I would sit down and talk to them for hours about it. This is something that would be important. Think about it. Being jealous of somebody and what they have, it's a weakness. It's a weakness, and it screams that that person doesn't have anything. So it's kind of like, how do you decide that you're going to try to make it a career to do that to somebody? Like, you're not going to get far, especially with a witchy business. You cannot mess up a witchy business. Damn it, I'm a witch. We've been going through this for 7 years. Hey, Gilda. We've been going through this for 7 years. They just get the same result. Same shit, different day. And, I saw some major stuff. Just lavender flowers. They have been all over the place. Do you realize that you could gain more on life? You can gain more in life if you are kind to others. It is the basic law of the universe. This law was created by my aunt. I don't think that you can shoot her out of the sky. So what you do unto others is what shall happen to you. I don't, and I was sitting there thinking about it because they're like, literally, I done got my witches balls done. I done did spell work for clients and my godchildren. I done did so much stuff today, and they're literally sitting up there about to pop like a damn balloon. Like, ooh, is something gonna go down or something? No, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing that you want to happen to people is gonna happen. Damn. It just, y'all, I've been noticing that. I've been noticing that. The haters have been on a rampage. Hey, Jay Lawrence. Hello. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Hit that thumbs up. So I'm just sitting up here looking around and I'm like, dude, these people still ain't learned. And hate is a learned behavior. That's just like racism, sexism, classism. These are things that were taught. And now they're going to have to realize that what? The world is filled with diversity. Okay? The world is filled with diversity. And, I'm just like, well, we saw it coming weeks ago. Like, it's not going to end well for them. And this is one of the reasons why, like, it pocket watchers, haters, and suckers, I stay the hell away from them, because there's going to be a lightning bolt that's going to come out of the sky on them, is all I can say to y'all. Now, maybe I'm saying that because I got all this work right here. This is very, very powerful work going against them. And I keep telling y'all that y'all better stop accepting this defeat from these people. They're not as powerful as you think that they are. You can even tell. Okay, think about it. If you are a person that's jealous of another person, you lost right out the gates. For you to be jealous of what a person has, what they look like, what they're doing, that means that you already lost, because if you had, okay, when you have made accomplishments and you have done what your spirits want you to do, okay? Now, see, I'm a spiritualist. I don't get down with nothing else. I stay in spirit. So, especially if you're a spiritualist and you have done everything that you were supposed to do to appease your spirits, to appease your ancestors. And if you've done the work, then you'll feel that way. If you haven't done the work, then you may end up with some. That's why I'll be telling y'all, I said keep calm and get a hex remover. Now, what I have been noticing is that there's a lot of people, as soon as them tax returns hit your account, y'all gonna be on it. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, because people understand, people know that what you're dealing with is principalities and bad spirits in people. Okay? So your haters, they're gonna look at what you have, and they're just, it's almost like they're worshiping you. In a sense, it's like it's worship in a backwards kind of sense. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take my word for it. I'm telling y'all, all of y'all, especially those of y'all that are in my circle now, make sure that y'all get in the spring equinox circle. Cash app me $46.66 and you will get in the circle, because we're going to be doing a lot of work for the circle. Okay. As far as with banishing these people's bad energy, because that's basically all they're doing. And so a lot of people are talking about soul swapping. Well, you can't do soul swapping on YouTube. You can't do that. You'd have to be right in front of somebody, and not everybody can do that, okay? But what they can do is they can try to make you look bad while they try to take on your persona, which is fake. It's fake, and so it's just, that's why I gotta appreciate the haters. Man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Lavender Flower. When you think about the destiny of somebody that's actually hating on somebody, think about how that destiny is not gonna be that good. Because there is no way in hell that I would be able to spend hours per day hating on another person instead of getting what I'm supposed to get. You're going to sell yourself short. I've been over here communing with my spirits, literally sitting here having a drink with Santa Martha. I don't have time to be, and I won't be here but for a few minutes, because, I've got a lot of work to do. But I want y'all to get in the circle. I'm telling y'all, because what they're doing is it's almost like a virus. So when you think about somebody that's hating, it's because their solar plexus. Solar plexus is jacked up, screwed up, and it hurts. Like, y'all think about the last time y'all got jealous over y'all boyfriend. That's why I don't get jealous over men no more. Because that would put you in a state of being of weakness. You know what I'm saying? So working on that aspect within itself is really good, especially if you're confident in your situation, then you really don't have much to worry about, do you? But think about how that felt, especially if you are in your false ego, as far as how you would feel, but it's magnified by 100. It kills them to see you win. It kills them. Now, literally, I've been taking payments through Cashapp as well as Zelle. Okay. So my haters, they like to watch my Etsy all the time. And they assume that what they're doing is working. But see, Etsy is tricking them. Number one, you are wasting your time and your energy. I swear to God, it will always be proven over and over again. First of all these people that want to hate on witches, I would be careful about putting the name of a witch in my mouth. I am probably one of the most damn righteous people that you will ever meet on here, and I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. It's not that I fear my enemies or I fear other witches. It's just that it's stupid to do that. It's stupid to do that. Like, I don't even, if I feel I have a problem with a witch, I'll deal with it at my altar. That's how I deal with that. Okay. But these people, they obviously ain't been taught no life skills on how to survive. They are not going to survive like that. All of my haters, I can tell you, in the last 5 years have either ended up homeless, sick, or worse. It does you no good. This is the reason why we stay away from people that are hateful like that, even if it's our mama. Y'all know everybody got that evil auntie in the family and shit that just be wishing death on everybody and wishing bad on everybody. And, oh, you just need to go to the Lord. It's like, well, is the Lord going to pay my bills? No, but the Lord is going to pay past the bills. Okay, well, then why are we even having this discussion? It's been crazy. Yeah, I know lavender flowers. I know I am in it. You know why? Hit the thumbs up, y'all. It's because I have a positive outlook on life, and I get that from my spirits and my spirit guides. And then they'll say, "Oh, you're a fraud." What? Like, when all else fails, just say that she's a scammer and a fraud. That's when you've lost. That's when, and then you got them bearing false witness. Wait a minute. You've never purchased any work for me. Why are you doing reviews? Not going to end well for them. It's not I can't even, like, when I threw the cards, because sometimes you guys, you look in the cards at your enemy and you'll see them getting a new car and shit. You see them getting money. Not in this reading. Not in this reading, and not all the time. So join me on TikTok, because we're going to be doing weekly readings on your enemies, because I want you guys to stop fearing them. Stop giving a damn. Stop letting them affect you. Okay? Stop it. Yeah. You do this daily? Yeah, that's what's up. Just went and get some cake. Heard you say you was having a drink with Santa Martha. Yeah. Yeah, I've been sitting there having a drink with her, and she's just like, her energy is so calming. Because, okay, to think about it. Jealousy goes along the lines with being very insecure. If you're insecure, you're not grounded. You're all over the place. You're just here and there. And they'll try to send their bad energy to you. And then especially on YouTube, that invincibility ritual actually works. I don't deal with nothing unless I want to. Okay, because that's what they want you to do. They want, like, I'm not, keep mentioning my name. I must be a bad bitch, because I'm not gonna mention yours, honey. Not ever. I'm sorry. I just can't do it no more. Hey, unapologetic Ella. Hello. So yeah, and so this week, the circle, the Ostara circle, has a lot of blessings coming up this week. Make sure that you guys cash at me, because I'm actually doing some work tonight. And we're going to go back into a solar plexus healing phase for the group, because, they're parasitic, and I don't listen to my haters. I let other people listen to them, but I don't listen to it personally, because I just don't have time for it. It's the same old thing, same old, same old. I'm hating on you because of blah, blah, blah. I'm mad at you because of blah, blah, blah. It's still, I'm sorry, honey, you're going to get stopped at the gates and told you're not going anywhere with that. Sorry, they're not going anywhere with that. I'm just telling you. You think it's got something to do with my looks? I kind of feel like like sometimes I look alright, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what's exciting about me is my inner beauty, my inner qualities, you know what I'm saying? Because you can be pretty as hell, but you can be a jerk off, and so yeah. I'm gonna, like, for me, I don't even want to focus on my haters. Like, I want to focus on the people that got my back, the people that enjoy what I do, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I ain't, y'all, but I'm telling y'all, this week, they gonna be trying to do everything in their power, is what I'm telling you. They are going to try to do everything in their power to send their own bad energy. They've been conjuring up their own bad energy. And then especially somebody that's claiming to be a witch. I stay away from people that are claiming to be a witch with that bad energy on them, because then they'll start to affect you. And why should anybody else be affected by these people and their bad energy and their disbelief in self? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, obviously because they were threatening me and saying they were going to have me thrown out of my house. Obviously, I must be doing something right. I've been in business for 7 years almost now. And good Lord. And I can feel them over here thumbs and down. Good. Go ahead and thumbs down. Those count too. Seriously. It is real bad. Rhonda Collins, you need to do something about that. If it's family that are your haters, you got to be careful with that. Okay? Because, tell you don't want to harm them. Like, for example, there's a lot of people that have narcissistic mothers that hate them. You don't want to harm your mother, but you do want to bind her. So there's actually rituals on my Etsy, binding rituals, but they're not cheap because by the time you get done having a hex remover, you're going to get all that money back just like that. Everybody that enters into my circles, they say they get money immediately. Immediately, like just good luck just starts happening to them. And so, it's, yeah. Yeah. And you know what? The reason why they're so down on magic and witches is because they don't know anything about it. And also another thing, it's easy to attack somebody that is doing their own thing because those people are under some kind of their puppets. And that sucks. That sucks. And we're not trying to give them low self-esteem or make fun of them. It's just that, when you think about some of the things that they'll wish on you, and my spirits has been laughing them, just scooting and booting them, just laughing at them. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And they're miserable. They're miserable. You know how, like, when I get off of here, I'm going to, watch a movie and relax and just kind of enjoy the rest of the day because I've been up and I've been working all day. And you know what I'm saying? That's not what they gonna do. They're gonna be sitting there on pins and needles, literally, because their consciousness is telling them, hey, you're not doing what's right by you. That's exactly that's why they can't ever relax. Okay. And also another thing, guys, over here, I don't keep regular sleep hours. Just like last night, I was up all night. I was having a lot of fun early this morning, but they are literally up all night worrying, crying, upset because they don't want to listen. And a lot of the spiritual systems that they're trying to use is not going to work for them. It's not. It's so, and I was working with Oya earlier today too. So she's going to do quite a bit of work for the circle this week coming up. And they don't want to mess with that lady. I don't call to Oya too often, but when I do call to her, it just instant. She's fast too. She's a very, very fast working deity that's a female. She's a Haitian African, deity. And so yeah, that's why I've been on my best behavior as far as what I'm supposed to do. This is what my spirits want me to do. See, they think that spirit is actually going to tell them to go out and do the stuff that they're doing. No, honey, you're attacking witches. You're trying to destroy deities. You're harassing people. Your spirits did not tell you to do that. Nobody told you to do that, not even God. God didn't even tell you to do that. It was an entity claiming to be God. Yeah, so put yeah, they're very distraught. They're upset about what's going on because they can already feel that dreaded feeling because when they are hating on you, it does actually give them a temporary high. And then they be like, I'm on top, but then it's like, I'm really not on. They're really not on top. They're not. So that's why I said it's best worry about you. Worry about you. Like they so worried about what you doing that they done abandon themselves. Our enemies are abandoning themselves. How do you abandon self? Yourself needed something and you didn't give it to them because you were. And then they'll say, oh well, you're taking my energy. I didn't ask you for no energy. I get my energy from the food I eat, from the earth, from the herbs that I burn. Like I don't need your energy. And so it's so weird because when looking at them, it's like, baby, your mama didn't teach you very well. Because if your mama loved you, your mama would have taught you that you gotta look at self. And when you are trying to hurt somebody, because I can see their rituals, okay? I can. And it's like, God, do you not see that you know what I'm saying? And most of them don't know what they're doing. But even if they're an experienced practitioner and they're just attacking you, I use my energy for my clients and my circle and for the things that I'm doing. If something comes up, if spirit comes through and says, hey Jamila, you know it, or because here's the thing that I've gotten good at, and this is one of the reasons why my readings have been a whole, they haven't been as hard on me, is that it's all about necromancy. Spirits are going to come to you all the time, but you have to determine which ones you want near you, and you have to tell them. So that's why in the middle of readings I'll be like, hold up, a spirit just walked in, let me get it under control. And so we bind spirits over here. You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of necromancy. Once you start to get a hang of it, especially if you are a tarot card reader, because you're never just a tarot card reader. There's spirits attached to those cards. It is. And people that are in denial of that, they end up coming to me. I do a lot of work for witches and tarot card readers. Just by the way. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jay Lawrence. So I don't know, y'all. All I know is that we got a new moon coming up. So make sure that, because I like to do things in advance, okay? I like to do things in advance because we have to be prepared. The group has got to be prepared for the new moon that's coming up on the 11th. Okay, so make sure that y'all cash at me or either visit my Etsy. Now, if you visit Etsy, it'll throw the numbers off a little bit because they charge taxes. So Cash App would be the best thing for that, because then you can work with those numbers. That's why the ritual is set at $46.66. It has nothing to do with the devil. I am not a Christian. I am pagan, and I don't even believe in the devil. I believe the devil is you. The devil is your fears. The devil is whatever you want it to be. So, those numbers are very, very, very positive. You would have to know about numerology to understand those numbers, okay? You mean as far as joining the circle? Well, first of all, first of all, there's protection. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to steal your energy. And even though they could possibly get 1% to 2% of it, the process of them stealing it is sending you through traumatic cycles. Okay, so nobody can technically steal your spirit or your energy. That's a lie. But the process of which that they try to do it is what bothers you, especially you empaths and mediums. Okay, so that's number one. Also, I did do a reading for the circle. I don't know if you saw that reading that I did, because sometimes you guys will miss my videos, but we got nothing but positive, because that's what we should like. It's kind of like blessings are coming. Relax and chill. Don't let other people, because what they can do is they can trick you into blocking your own blessings. So that's what they can do. And they can't really hurt you, but they can try to convince you to hurt yourself. Yeah, go watch that one. And then if you guys have any questions about the circle, if it's basically the spring equinox, okay? And this one, it is really important because this, like I've noticed, they've been taking us through these spiritual processes quite often. And that process of constantly being pulled on, just the pulling itself is what is causing the injury to your chakras. And I firmly believe that people like that are going to get their karma. I firmly believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do. And I've seen people hating on, why are you, like, my spirits are like, why are they hating on somebody that's healing people, that's helping people? It's because they're mad and they're upset that they don't have access to that. If you don't have the money to pay me for the work that I'm doing, then it's either meant for you to do it yourself, or it's either meant for you to go to somewhere that doesn't charge anything. Everything in this world costs. The candles that we use, the oils, the herbs. So obviously, and so that's what it is. Miller, can I not feel if you're real genuine and live and breathe in which I sure wouldn't listen? Well, thank you. I'm not a bad witch though. I'm not an evil witch, honestly. I've been in my lower self before, but as far as like, it just, I don't have time for it. I've been sitting here, like I said, talking to my spirits, talking to my ancestors. And, they've just been the energy, the warmth. That's the main aspect of this circle that you're going to feel, is the warmth that it gives you, the happiness, the good. And that's how you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest more. Would you rather have 10,000 or $10? Ask yourself that question. If you stay in that lower self, if you stay in that lower vibration, you're not going to manifest 10 grand. You're going to manifest $10. And you can't live off of $10. You can't. Okay, I'm just telling y'all the truth. So that's why it's best for you to stay. And y'all see my eyes are changing colors. They start to get like an amber color around the spring. Yes. Yes. So get in the circle, because I'm going to be ordering some stuff off of Amazon for the rituals that we're going to be doing this week. And that's pretty much what your contribution pays for. Part of it goes towards the supplies. So basically the group rituals are basically free, basically, except for Lanasa. And then there's another one coming up in between that. Supplies, offerings for the spirits. So we got to get them. We're going to be ordering some flowers this week. And then also food to offer to them, and then wine. Okay. So that's pretty much, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand spirituality and the power behind it. Okay. So like I said, haters, hun, my portfolio speaks for itself. So, not even really anything to worry about. But I think that there are some people that there's that hair, there's that one single hair, or maybe several, of this belief that your enemies will be able to harm you, and they'll go with that. They'll go with that. If they can have that one little seed in your head that they can do that, and then they're going to try to, because there are some people, even though there are some people that want to manifest using your energy, but see, they don't really know how sacred our energy is. So that's why, compared to the thousands of dollars that we're going to be, because when I do group rituals for y'all, I'm not just manifesting money for myself, I'm manifesting money for the group. So the money that we're going to unblock and unlock, this is going to be thousands, and it can't be free, because I've got to be able to get the supplies that I need for it. Okay. And compared to what they're doing, it's almost like give me something. And that's not what I do over here. Okay. I provide a service for people. Okay. And it's a spiritual service. Okay. So make sure y'all get in the circle. And then also, if you guys want to go on my new moon altar, because that's in 3 days also. Yeah. If you want to put someone else in it, because I had a couple of people doing that for the Yule last year. They were adding their family members. If you want to add somebody else, you can. You just have to send me their name. And that's all I need is their name. You can send me their date of birth, but Spirit knows who they are. So, all right, guys. Also, if you guys don't have Cash App and you want to pay by Zelle, I do accept Zelle. If you have a regular bank account, 9 times out of 10, you're tapped into the Zelle network unless your bank is like Dinosaur. Like, we don't participate in that, but most banks participate in that. And that's another way that you guys can do it, okay? If you guys don't have Cash App, because some people don't like Cash App, so, okay? All right, y'all, I gotta go. I done got hungry, so I'm about to go eat something, okay? And you know what? We're also manifesting with what? Being grateful. That's the main thing. I swear to God, you don't never want to use magic like that. You want to take the time out to show your appreciation to your deities. Please take the time out. Don't ever not have enough time. I don't care who you're working with. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It's Sunday. Some people that are Christian, they don't realize that they're not even working with anything close to Jesus Christ. And I've been warning Christians about this, especially the ones that go on crusades against Jesus, because Jesus was a what? Magician. He was a healer. He was a miracle worker. Think about it. Okay. So a lot of them that run around here trying to hurt people and harm people, that's not the energy of Jesus Christ. But it doesn't matter who you're working with. You know what Jesus was saying to me like a week ago? Nobody ever makes me offerings. Why don't anybody make offerings to Jesus? If I were a Christian witch, I would have an altar table set up so that I can make him offerings. What do you think? Our spirits and ancestors, they like offerings. For example, now let me show y'all something. This is good for the circle. This little this was filled up with water. And I don't know how it got cloudy like that, but it was filled up with water for St. Expeditius last week, and he's drank. You can even see the little watermark. So they're definitely moving. They're moving our spell work, absolutely. And they are working it out for sure. Okay. And we just don't want to do anything more to empower that negative energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what excuse they make for it. You just ain't gonna get it. It's just not gonna happen for you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And then some people were raised in very abusive religious backgrounds. And see, that is something else that I specialize in. Okay, in all facets of healing, because a lot of those things, it hurt these people. These people they don't have any kind of survival skills. How are you going to survive when what you do is hate, pocket watch, and talk crazy, and you doing everything you ain't supposed to do? So, they can, I don't care how cool they sound, the people that are following my advice, they are getting it. They are getting it, okay? For real. So, yeah. And see, also, this is another thing, like keeping yourself busy is really important. Like idle hands are the devil's workshop, for real. You got to figure out what it is that you enjoy doing. So this circle is very inspirational, especially a lot of you guys with those blocked crown chakras where you're not getting when you're not getting the messages from spirit, because and see, we don't even know if they ever will get it, and we're not worried about it. I got to worry about the people that are in my circle, honestly. I know that they're suffering. They ain't been taught no better. Now it's time for them to teach themselves how to do better in life. Okay? Seriously. Hey, Jacksonville. All right, y'all. My Cash App info is below. Anytime you send me a Cash App payment, whether or not it is for readings or rituals, especially the group rituals, make sure that you text me at 770-686-7461. Okay? And I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a happy Sunday. Also, make sure y'all click the bell notifier because I will be here tomorrow doing our Shiva invocation. And we're actually going to be invoking Shiva tonight for the group. Okay? Bye. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love.